Eric Muathe from Muathe.com. Let's take a look at the chart for ERIC. And here we're taking a look at the chart from 1984 to 1991. And what we want to capture is this period here where we had a nice couple of breakouts that was very successful. We want to make sure that the breakouts, or we want to test to see whether the breakouts meet the minimum requirements for the ultimate Muathe breakout. And we can see here that there is a breakout to all-time highs on the RSI in 1988. That also corresponds with the MACDs moving to all-time highs, 3-year highs. But here, because it was an IPO, we can say all-time highs here. Now don't forget, the stock had been sideways throughout this process for about 3 years, pretty much in this tight range, and then would go on to break out and did not look back. So there's a breakout here, again, let's call it towards the end of 1988, and that breakout met the minimum requirements of the RSI and the MACDs. Also, we can see that this is the first time the RSI moves above 61.8. There should be a link in the description of the video that explains a method where we see that breakouts that take the RSI above 61.8 for the first time tend to be very strong. So that breakout in 1988 met the minimum requirements for the ultimate Muathe breakout, and there should be a link in the description of the video explaining this method. So that breakout was the first true breakout that met the minimum requirements. We see another breakout here in 1990, which was also successful for a swing trade. Now that breakout also sees the RSI holding above 69.1, which is one of our minimum requirements. And we can see that that corresponded also with the MACDs breaking out, which also means that it met the minimum requirements. So those two breakouts in the late 80s and early 90s met the minimum requirements, which is why we can see that the stock went on an explosive run. Here, settled down for a couple weeks, couple months, and then broke out again. Again, met the minimum requirements for the ultimate Muathe breakout. There should be a link in the description of the video, and also meets the minimum requirements for what I call the phi breakout or the universal low breakout, which goes back to the principle of 61.8 breakout. Take a look at those links, otherwise it's a great example to study. Eric Muathe from Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. ERCS.